Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
Somebody gotta do it. Get my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
What is it? On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Home troops right. Set. Go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
On play action now. Herbert. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
A 10-yard gain. But it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
To kick off for the
After the
Chargers.
touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 targets, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Right to the air goes Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack in there to drop him. That is already 6 sacks for him now on this season.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Sinnott, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Daniels quick to Debo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Washington 1st down.
A gain there of 20. 1st down, Washington.
Past the 60. Past the 60. Ready?
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Ready, set. Come on, come on. Go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Sinnott, the man in motion. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
On the jump. Let's go now. Press all 80.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Khalil Mack. He's going to need to be accounted for more going forward. Already his 2nd sack on this opening possession. His kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
At the 21-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On play action, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Set.
They'll run with Hampton. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Set. 380.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
That is on 9-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. It is 2nd and 9.
19 Charger. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Forced to his right. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown Commanders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score. Commanders 10, Chargers 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
16 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down.
On play action, now Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates.
Daniels now on 1st down. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Here we go. Stack 70 Rangers. Stack 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right, going up top. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and The coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Simmons. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First down, Washington.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
Come on. Hit. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air again is Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Charger. 19.
Sinnott, the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. 180. 180 hot. Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the run to the right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, great.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. 65. 70. Timberwolves. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Commanders.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Right side, pulled in by Samuels. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Washington.
Let's go now.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Daniels to throw on second down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston, touchdown LA. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers are on top. It's 14-10. After touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Rocco in. Read our key.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Washington first down.
Now Daniels. That's into the hands of the fullbacks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
19 right, 65.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel, the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking. When you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter, conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A run. This is Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
2nd and inches. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
3rd and inches.
Set. Related. Route. Go.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers are out to a 21-10 lead.
Chargers 21. Commanders 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 24-yard line.
Now on 2nd and long.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19 right. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way to 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Let's go.
On play action now. Herbert. He'll let one go. Down the middle. And he's in. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 18. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
18 Ryan, 18 with 2. Track, 70 Ryan. 7 Pirates. Go check.
Throwing is Daniels. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
My God, I can't believe what I watched.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Gain of 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Kappa. Set.
Hampton trying to work inside. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers.
A 24-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Chargers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready,
Here is 1st and 10.
Get it. Pass all 80. Pat the street. Pat the street.
Sinnott, the man in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. If stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st down.
18, 5 years. Pass the 6, 5-18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
60.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
Delta's hunt. Go.
Herbert down to an 8. And that should wrap this one up.